Welcome back. Well, her life changed with just one hit. Take a look at your screen. Now, a Florida high school lacrosse player says those who were paid to protect her failed, and the family suing the player who hit her, the school district, and the state's athletic conference. Why? They say she should have been pulled from the game when she showed signs of the head injury. And that hit resulted in a traumatic brain injury. Joining us now with their story is lacrosse player Kendall Holly and her mother, Amy. Nice to see both of you this morning. Kendall, it must be incredibly difficult to watch that video of that hit. Take us back to that moment. What happened?
Well, I mean, it was just normal going down for a ground ball, and then all of a sudden I felt something hit my head. I heard the whistle blow from the ref. I turned around to see what the ref was calling, and all of a sudden it was just a rush to my head, and I just took off all my gear, and I just had a sudden pain. That's pretty much all I remember.
All you remember, and everything goes dark. What happened? Your coach was supportive, but did you feel that the officials did enough to help you?
They didn't really, I guess, care enough to do anything about it. I actually stayed in the game for the rest of the game. I stayed in, and no one evaluated and checked me until I was in the parking lot after the game. So, yeah.
Amy, you've then filed a lawsuit. What is this lawsuit? What are you hoping to accomplish with this lawsuit?
Well, the main thing is everybody knows that in every state that you sign a paper stating that, injuries can happen, but I don't sign a paper saying that my child can be neglected after the injury occurs. And that's the biggest problem, especially here that we're dealing in Orange County, even including this season with another player from another team going down on the field and nobody taking care of them. They need to be taken care of when they have an injury, just like the boys lacrosse or boys football. They need to be taken care of, especially if they're hit above the shoulder. They need to be taken out of the play and evaluated. We had a trainer there on the field. She was sitting in a golf cart, not taking care or not even paying attention to the game. We had 2 referees on the field not taking care of the situation,
Amy, do you
not
think
calling the penalties
critics
correctly.
will say, well, this is a slippery slope for lawsuits because you know what you're getting involved with lacrosse. We hear the stories about lacrosse. It can be harder for head injuries than football, and that it's really dangerous to play.
Most definitely.
So don't you know, you're getting into this, where's the slippery slope here?
Where's the what? I apologize?
A slippery slope argument on this, that you're opening up these schools, you're going to see a mountain of lawsuits now coming down the pike because of this. You know what you're getting into when you sign those forms to play.
Yeah, you know what you get into, but you don't. You're signing those forms stating there can be an injury, just like in football for boys or lacrosse for boys or softball, getting hit with a ball. But your child is not supposed to be neglected on the playing field, just like they're not going to be neglected. They're going to be paid attention to in the classroom as well as on the field playing.
Kendall, one of the parts of this argument on your side is that the boys' equipment is different than the girls'. How so?
Well, they are a contact sport. They have helmets, they have shoulder pads, elbow pads, they have gloves. They use those because they are a contact sport, but what everybody doesn't understand is that in girls lacrosse, we still have sticks. We can still hit people.
Right.
Even if it is a non-contact sport, things happen.
Well, we're glad you're doing better this morning. Kendall, Holly, and Amy, we appreciate you joining us this morning and telling us your side of this story. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having us. We appreciate it.